I finally tried Black Cat in Marvel Rivals, and after a few games I completely understand why everybody's talking about this character. She's fast, annoying, and impossible to catch. And once I figured her out, the enemy team genuinely could not deal with me. So today we're seeing just how crazy Black Cat is. Okay, first game on Black Cat. Immediately the first thing I noticed was how smooth this character feels. The movement animations, the speed, and the way she flips around the map, everything about this character feels fast. And when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, that is exactly what I'm looking for in every character. I thought I was going to need a few games to understand how Black Cat worked, but the combos instantly started clicking for me. The biggest thing with Black Cat is you just can't run straight into teams like a tank. You have to play smart, you have to wait for openings, and you have to definitely be behind the enemy team. And once you catch one player out of position, it's basically over for them because they cannot keep up with anything that Black Cat does.
Oh, I'm beating ass.
The best thing is that support players are absolutely terrified every time they see me disappear from the front line.
Don't you do that squishy shit. Thank you.
At this point in the grind is where I became an absolute menace.
Slammed.
One of the best things about playing Black Cat is the amount of pressure you can put on the enemy team where they have to constantly look over their shoulder and cannot focus on the front lines. You can literally see that this player here is panicking as soon as they see me round the corner. And when the panic sets in, that's when the mistakes happen for the enemies. There have been so many fights where I'll jump in, get a pick, escape, heal, and then immediately go back and do it again. And that has to be annoying on their end. Okay, next thing. We need to talk about Black Cat's movement for a second. Because this character genuinely feels impossible to catch, especially if you're playing like a tank or something like that. There are entire fights where the enemy team was trying to focus me and somehow I'd get away with like 10 HP. And then before the enemy team could even realize it, 5 seconds later, I'm already back behind enemy lines. One of the best things about Black Cat is the mobility lets you play so aggressive that the enemy team has no time to react. Okay, at this point in the grind, we get into this sweaty lobby and instantly you can tell these dudes were not messing around. While these people were being sweaty in the front lines, I managed to make it into the back line and started causing absolute chaos. Since you're going to be in the back line with Black Cat fighting mostly, the main 3 shop items I used were the Flame Orb, the Mento-Fish, and the Helm of Hades. I probably used the Flame Orb the most since it reveals nearby enemies and makes flanking way easier, plus it gives your teammates a heads up to where they actually are. The Mento-Fish is really good against flyers and movement heavy characters. And it also grounds the flyers when they're inside the orb. The Helm of Hades is perfect for going invisible to escape situations where you need to reposition behind enemy lines. By this point in the video, I'm reading rotations, diving supports, and escaping fights, and stealing eliminations as quick as you can see them. Everything about Black Cat rewards aggressive play and confidence. So after spending hours playing Black Cat, she's fast, aggressive, insanely fun, and probably one of my favorite characters in Marvel Rivals already. If you enjoy high mobility characters that completely terrorize enemy teams, you're going to love Black Cat, and trust me, this is just the beginning. Black Cat rewards aggressive plays, smart flanks, and honestly just being an absolute menace the entire match. There's so many moments where I should have been eliminated, but somehow I'm flying out of the fight with 1 HP just to come back 5 seconds later. And once you start chaining her movement and abilities together and getting down the shop, the character feels insanely good. I'm not gonna lie, this might actually be one of my main characters moving forward.
I got him. Ultron's back here too. He's dead.
So yeah, after playing Black Cat for around 20 hours, I actually managed to reach Lord with her, and she's actually my first Lord character. So if you've been thinking about playing Black Cat, I definitely recommend giving her a shot. And if you have any questions about her abilities, playstyles, or just want tips to get better with Black Cat, let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment which Marvel Rivals character I should try next. And if you want to catch these games live, pull up to the streams. We'll see y'all there.